Zoe Pound, one of the city's most notorious gangs.
Critical Thinkers Podcast.
I sold crack all my life, ever since I was 11 years old. While the other young boy was trying to, in the park, playing football or baseball, I was on the streets getting money.
They label us a gang for coming together for something positive, for a movement to help the people. I mean, I know where I stand. I know I'm not a part of no gang.
We don't have no colors. A lot of my friends, they like to represent their Haitian flag that represent their country.
I like to extend high honors to the ancestors. Those ancestors being the ancestors of the Nile Valley that were responsible for some of the greatest civilizations that the world have ever witnessed. Those civilizations were predicated on the principles of Ma'at, which we define as truth, order, and righteousness.
Well, over here, critical thinkers, the truth don't need no support. God made Haitians of the Haiti made Zoe. We'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Critical Thinkers. You know what, Jump? I was thinking the other day, and this is something I want you to tell me. That day when you called me in the White House.
Right.
You must have hit for a lick, because you broke me off a break. Right? Tell me about that story, John. Little Haiti want to know about that story there when you broke Kenny K off. Talk to me, my brother.
All right, this was a little bit before Dre's situation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because Dre's situation was more so like, man, listen, nigga ain't finna infringe on our area. But yeah, dog. So what happened was, Kester, it was one morning I came through. You feel me? The boys were still locked up on the boat lick. The big boat lick on in the beginning of '97 for the 1,000 bricks.
Okay.
So it was one of them days, bro. I just came out. You feel me? I pulled up an early morning, just checking out. You know how you come out some morning and you just want to check to see if niggas short stopping around the corner, if Robo in the area. You know how you before you just come out. You know what I'm saying? Especially at the White House, because you know that White House was.
Robo, that's police for you young kids. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. And you know the White House, $1 million trap. You know what I'm saying? Willie B and all them old niggas used to be trying to, you know what I'm saying, come and tear shit down on 5-6. So, you know, I did my little rounds, went around the block, circled a couple of times, made sure I ain't see no unmarked cars nowhere. And I'm just chilling. So I'm over there by Bigfoot. Remember Bigfoot, you know what I'm saying, that stayed down the street by what's the girl name?
Roughneck Peoples.
Yeah, Roughneck Peoples. So I'm over there chilling, right? I'm in the Monty, laying low in the Monty, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had the Monty back then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the Monty had the gangster cuffs in them. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about that because niggas probably still rolling in the Monty.
Okay.
But I'm in the Monty, right? So I see a car slow rolling through, you know what I'm saying, on the block, on 5-6 in front of the White House. So I see the car stop, so I jump out the Monty. I got the 357 on me. I had the 357. I had the Desert E at that time.
Okay,
so I got the dead on me, right? So when I jump out, the car just posted up in front of the White House. So I'm like, who the fuck that is? So I slide by Mummy them, by Roughneck. I slide by their crib, and then the window rolled down. I'm clutching a little bit, but when I look, it's the homie, the big homie. It's big homie Pete. Pardane, man, big homie, man. Shout out to Pardane, man. That's the big homie. So it's Pardane, you feel me? He with another little nigga. He like, man, what's up, boy, Junk? I'm like, boy, what's up? He like, boy, I see you done jump. Boy, I ain't see you in a little bit. Boy, I see you, boy, you on Husk, boy. You know, nigga was swole too. I had just got out of the state.
Mm-hmm.
So he like, man, you got a heat on you? I'm like, what you need a heat for, bro? He like, man, shit, boy, nigga about to go on one. I'm like, shit, I got a heat, but shit, I want to go.
Hello.
He like, shit, you trying to go? I'm like, hell yeah. He like, shit, jump in, boy, nigga, on one. So I jump in with him, right? So on the way that he telling me, so Poppy had done gave him a little lick. So I'm like, what? He like, yeah, boy, the only thing about it, it's kind of like in the Miami Shores area, so we got to be careful, Joe. I'm like, shit, whatever, player. You already know how we move, nigga. Nigga gonna ease in that bitch and ease on out. So he like, yeah, you know, it's supposed to be like 200 of them things up in there, Joe. You feel what I'm saying? So man say it should be a sweet lick. So bam, Kester. Roll off it, we in Miami now, Miami Shores area. It's kind of like right off 7th Ave and like 107, 106. That's kind of like Lakeside area, but it's like Miami Shores though. But so we pull up on the block. He like, they go to crib right there. So he explaining to me how so say we should get in there, cause he was like, bruh, we should be, it's somebody in the crib. It should be like some old folks in the crib just, you know, protecting the weight. So he was like, man, make sure y'all get it easy in, easy out. Because if you make any commotions in Miami Shores or that lakeside area, they coming off rip. So we plot, we like, damn, what we gonna do? So Pete like, boy, what we gonna have to do, we gonna knock on the door. We gonna knock on the door and try to ask for one of these Zoes, like we looking for one of these Zoes and shit. As soon as that door open, bro, we gonna have to just push the motherfuckers on in. So we like, bet. So no, we can't make no false move. It gotta look sweet, cause you know how that shit was. Crime watched everywhere. Everybody out their windows, you know, in that area. So boom, we jump out. We go to the crib. The crib look like it's a nice looking crib, but it don't look like nobody home because it wasn't no cars. So we go in there, we knock on the door, Caster. When we knock on the door, it's a bar gate. And and then you got the wood door behind the bar gate. Dog, the bar gate open. We open the bar gate, knock on the door, Caster. When we knock on the door, we hear a little, like a soul mom. You could tell she was old because her voice sounded kind of like, it sounded raspy, like she was like, get outside, yeah. Was like, mommy, on Nouvelle Newport, we told her we came to, you know, bring her a message from somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody sent us to give her a message. Dog, it just had to be all day, because normally, dog, it ain't that sweet to just get somebody to open the door, Caster. Mommy opened the door, kid. She opened the door and slightly just peeked out the door. She was like, Kimun Sayed. Dog, you know I'm front line in that joint. I got that Desert Eagle in the front of me, Caster. I pushed the door open and told Mommy, shh. And I just showed her that fire. I said, shh. She like, oh. I said, Mommy, you better don't say nothing. I told her in Creole, so the nepot bagam lage wata. She said, oh. I said, I told her, don't yell. So, dog, I grabbed Mommy. I ain't manhandle her or nothing, because you know we here for the bread.
Bricks.
We ain't trying to hurt nothing.
No.
If nobody move, nobody get hurt. That was the law. So, dog, Mommy, you know, she older, so I just grabbed her by the arm. I said, Mommy, it ain't gonna be no problem. We just came to get what we was sent to get. So, dog, we walked her in one room. So now, Pete and the other nigga, they go, it's 3 rooms in this house. Bruh, we start off in the kitchen. I brought the lady to the room, right? Pete and the other homie in the kitchen. I take her to the room. I found like some sheets. She had some sheets on the bed. I took the sheets, Caster. I said my grace, tied her ass up. I tied her ass up. Yeah, bro, because you never know. I don't know if Mommy's swift. I don't know if she gonna pull a karate move on me. So I'm like, let me just go ahead and tie her up. Now I took a chance because I had to put the heat up. So I put the heat in the back of me. I grabbed Mommy, tied her up nicely. So she was like, oh, boy, Jess. She calling God. I'm like, Mommy, don't worry about it. It ain't gonna be no problems. Just calm down. Tied her ass up. So now, when I tie her up, I tell them boys, hey, bro, we're gonna take turns. Y'all search until we find this thing. So man said it's in there. Bro, y'all search. When y'all get tired of searching, one of y'all come in here, keep Mommy, you know what I'm saying, keep your eyes on Mommy, and then I'll go. So boom, dog, they come out the kitchen. They going in the room now. So I'm like, boy, ain't nothing in the kitchen. They like, ain't nothing in there. We tore the kitchen up. So they went in one room, kid. So they searching. I got Mommy at gunpoint. They searching. Mommy saying her grace. She saying all kind of stuff. She was talking, she was praying some woo shit, some voodoo stuff. I'm like, man, I'm rebuking all that. I'm like, we here for it. It's in here. We gonna get this. So now, them boys come back. I'm like, damn, boy, y'all ain't find nothing. They like, damn, bro, we tearing up the room. We ain't find nothing. So now, me and Pete go back in the room. We let Zoe Boy watch Mommy. I told Zoe Boy, listen, don't let Mommy move. Soon as she move, bro, you make her get straight. So he like, I got it. So now me and Pete in the room that they was in, cause the room that I put her in, it just looked at like it was too neat. I was like, man, can't be nothing in here. You feel what I'm saying? So bruh, when me and Pete go to the other room, we searching, flipping up. They had to flip a whole bunch of shit. So I'm re-flipping the shit that they flipped. I flipped the bed over. Bruh, cased them. It was one closet, right? Because when you go in the room, you open the door, it's a closet behind the door. So once I went in the room and we closed the door, it was a door right there as soon as you come in the room. So Pete tell me, damn, I already went in that closet, man, right there. There's some woo shit. They had a whole woo setup.
That's
you know how
where it's
Haitians
at.
had a... So, dog, after we had done searched all in this room, and he tell me about this closet, I'm like, what? I opened the door and I seen all that woo shit on the ground. I'm like,
fuck that woo.
hey, bro, I looked at P. I'm like, P. Well, I did my little grace. I kicked all that woo shit down. I kicked all that shit out. So, dog, when I look in the closet, shit neat in the closet, right? So I'm like, damn, the closet set up where it got shelves, so it's like, it ain't nothing you could like hide. Once we snatched all the shit off the shelf, it's like nothing. Bro, I look to the left, I look to the right again. K-Star, I look up. Guess what's up there, K-Star? The attic. The attic is right up there. I say, Pete, come down, man. Let me get on your neck, bro. Let me look in this attic, Pete. I bet it's in that attic, Pete. Bro, Pete, let me get on his neck. Dog, I got up. I pushed the attic open. Now, when I pushed the attic open, in case we ain't had no flashlight. We didn't have no flashlight. So now, I'm stuck with the only option, field game. You know what I'm saying? So once he pushed me up in the attic, I pushed the motherfucking little square door for the attic. Yeah, I pushed that, so I'm feeling. So bro, when I say, Pete, push me up a little more, I feel something. Bro, when I feel it and I grab, it was like a duffel bag. I'm feeling all the leather. Bro, so I say, Pete, I feel something. So when I grabbed the duffel bag, I say, Pete, put me down. He came down, bro. When he came down, bro, my hands came down with the duffel bag. I got the duffel bag cup. Bro, the duffel bag hit me in the head. Boom! Blocks!
You know that what it was.
Blocks in that joint. Kid, that shit hit me. All kind of dust from the attic fell all in my face. I'm like... So now, we grabbed the duffel bag. Bro, when we grabbed the duffel bag, we got out of the closet. We sat it on the bed. I unzipped that duffel bag. Bricks!
Hello.
Bricks!
Hello.
Bricks and bread, kid. So P like, whoa, we got it. I was like, damn, Pete. I say, Pete, Kenny K, do you know, we bust for a couple of blocks now, but do you know we slipped on the big lick? Bro, so once I open it up, we see the little bread, we see blocks. So Pete like, man, we gotta go, man. It's too much time. We've been here too long. So dog, we go in the other room. We tell Zoe, boy, we got it. We sneak back out the crib, just like how we came in. We crept back out with the duffel bag. We jump in the motherfucking whip. We heading down. We head back to 5-6. I'm like, well, we gotta go to 5-6. I'm trying to get back to the hood.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? The other Zoe boy was trying to get us to go somewhere else. I'm like, nah, we going to the hood where I'm safe at. So dog, when we in the car, something was telling me, I was like, damn, Pete, man, I don't think we got everything, man. We supposed to look deeper in the attic, bruh. You feel me? I'm like, man, it probably would have been more than that because that duffel bag, it seemed like the duffel bag with the dope in it, it looked like that was like maybe one of the dude customers, the kahuna, whoever he was, maybe that was one of his customers' little pack that he was gonna go give to them.
Drop off to him.
Yeah, so I'm like, damn, Pete, man, we shouldn't have let him. He was like, man, fuck that, we spent too much time, let's go, we got it. So dog, we make it to 5-6. For some strange reason, you had just pulled up on 5-6. So I'm like, damn, bro, we going in the White House. Them other boys, Pete, them ain't want to go in the White House. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, we ain't going in the White House, man. That's some trap, man. Let's go somewhere else, bro. So when I went in the White House, I got the duffel bag. I opened that bitch. I'm like, damn, yeah, man, for real, the White House hot. That's when we went. Remember, we went to 5-5. Your spot on 5-5. Okay. So I was like, man, Casey, man, let's go to your spot, man, on 5-5 because it's a little quieter. You know what I'm saying? You know, the White House $1 million trap. That bitch was bumping. Junkies coming back and forth to the window and shit. So we like, yeah, man, let's just go on Kenny K spot on 5-5. So boom, we go on 5-5, open the thing up. All in all, it's 6 bricks. It's 6 bricks and 6 stacks. You feel what I'm saying? So
6 for 6.
Hello. You feel me? So, nigga, boy, we halfway happy, but guess what, dog? When we called Zoe Man, P called Zoe Man, told him we got the thing. That was the Zoe Man who had pulled up. When Zoe Man pulled up and we told him we only got 6, Zoe Man was like, oh mon Dieu! Oh mon Dieu! Nous quittons tout reste d'op là. Oh! He tripping, so I'm like, so it dawned on me, I say, Pete, I told you, dog.
It was up on that.
I told you, we supposed to went deep in. So man said, man, what tout bagay là? C'est supposed to descend le bagay là, nous quitter bagay là.
English for the people don't understand, John.
Man, Zoe Man say, man, I told y'all it was 200 blocks in there, man. Y'all left all this shit. Bro, Zoe Man was so hot, Kegster. Zoe Man dipped. He didn't even want the parts of them 6 bricks. He left. He was like, fuck that, y'all slipped. I'm like, P, I told you, dog, that dope was in that attic. But
6 is better than nothing. 6 is better than
6
0.
better than nothing, dog. So I'm like, damn, bro, I told them boys, I'm like, hey, bro, you feel what I'm saying?
But John, I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it, my brother.
Damn right.
Thank you, my brother.
I'm like,
John.
hey, boy, you know we got to break the homie off. We off in the crib. You know what I'm saying? And boy, dog, at the end of the day, though, dog, at least
it was 6 of them things, you know what I'm saying?
At least we did get something.
6 was better than 0, because you your missions, you came back with number blood. You understand me? So coming back with 6 of them
damn,
things,
Case that was them days, though, dog.
Little Haiti, the home of the
damn
Brooklyn.
bricks was just floating like that,
Like we
kid.
say, it snowed every day in the 90s. We come from the era that one time, the neighborhood we came from, at one time, to me, it was the cocaine capital
Hell yeah,
of the world.
boy, you know I was
Haiti.
fresh out. You know I was fresh out. You know how we used to think, well, that boy fresh out. You know, like back in the book days when you fresh out, nigga get right out there on the Ave and go try to grab one because the nigga be like,
But John, your luck on. That's one thing
nigga
I
be
can
like,
say.
yo, luck on,
In
boy.
the history of niggas getting out of prison, junk, you should
Yeah,
back right quick.
Boy, you already know
Quick,
right
I
after
blinked,
that.
you was back, you was on top.
You already know right after that what a nigga gonna do. Straight to the beach. Nigga went straight to the beach, put their feet in that water. You know what I'm saying? Keep that luck on, boy. But man, that was them days. Kitty Cow missed them days, though, dog.
That's the old
nigga ain't
days,
glorifying that shit, though, dog. But for real, we was out there. We was on it, and when we was on it, dog, we was on it. Nigga wasn't playing no games, player. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was.
Like I said, it was a time in our lives, Zoe Pound was like the boogeyman. If you had them bricks,
damn,
you looked under your bed, you looked in your closet, we able to pop out. That's one thing I can always say. We wasn't angels. We didn't harm the old, the kids. You understand me?
For sure.
But if you was in the game,
we
was coming.
Yeah, you bought that
me?
life and you was in them
You
streets.
couldn't govern it, you couldn't hold it, you ain't had no monkey nuts to hold shit down.
Yeah.
And that's how I was in Miami, period. You understand me? Only the strong could survive back in the 90s. You had to be a real nigga to survive back then.
God damn, hey Casey, you know what, hey bro, you know what used to trip me out though when I first got out, when I seen you, I'm like, damn my nigga, the motherfucking crack god, boy, Casey been doing this shit. I'm like, when I first got out, like, damn boy, look at old Casey, boy, Casey still out here. Trap god,
What
they
decade?
had about 10 traps.
What decades?
I'm like, damn, Casey got this motherfucker off the chain. Every spot, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Every jumping.
That's all I know. All I know how to do is trap.
Damn, bro, dog.
That's all I was about in the 90s, getting money.
And it was crazy. It was so crazy for me, Casey. You know I was so crazy. It felt so crazy for me because, mind you, when I had got locked up in 9 Trey, you know, niggas was, when we was young and loose, we was robbing. You feel me? We used to be just robbing like petty little licks like for a zone up because we were young niggas. We didn't even know nothing about the dope game like that. I mean, unlike you,
But the
you
90s,
been doing it.
yeah. So now
feel
John,
me?
we gonna put it in perspective. So the 90s really changed everything in Little Haiti.
Yeah.
Like Little Haiti is a hood. It's killers all through Little Haiti. Zoe Pound wasn't the only killer.
We wasn't the only killer.
It was real niggas all through Little Haiti.
Fucking right.
But the 90s, the gangster rap music, it kind of changed Little Haiti.
That was Scarface. Remember Scarface, Snoop, them came out. Especially in
Dog
1994,
Pound.
boy, when
You
Scarface
understand
started
me?
talking about giving bitches headshots and all that.
So that wasn't really the transformation when
Murder Game.
the murder game started being laid
Yeah,
down.
shit got serious
You
in that
understand me? And it was a new era.
And then it was our era too, and them souls was just coming around just like, just bringing licks. Niggas just bringing dope licks. So niggas already know, boy, you liable to go on the dope lick. Sometimes it's sweet. But man, sometimes boy, it might have to be some bloodshed. You feel what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gonna get caught. Sometimes you gonna go to jail.
Damn right.
You understand me? All that come with the game.
Bro.
You gotta be willing to go to the distance. It ain't gonna never be the way you plan it. You understand me?
Damn, boy,
but
we was
those
loose,
was the
bruh.
days.
We
You
was
understand
loose,
me? Getting money, everything that we went through. You know, all the guns, all the wars
learned,
we went through, all the trials and tribulations, all the homies we lost. You understand me? I wouldn't change nothing for the world.
I would change
the
nothing
camaraderie
for the world,
that we had, the unity.
Yeah, and it wasn't nothing that we just like. It was like we was born there and we wasn't sworn in this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like
because we all came from poverty.
We came from poverty.
We all came from poverty. You understand me? Ain't nobody wake up and choose to be a gangster. Ain't no one wake up to take someone's life. You understand me?
Right.
But poverty puts you in that situation.
Yeah.
You understand me? My first block I ever had, Junk, it was in line with my mama. It was a block of welfare cheese. That was my first block I ever had.
Real
was
block.
a block of welfare cheese. You understand me?
Yeah.
And from there, you understand me? I told myself growing up watching all these hustlers from the stacks and getting money. You understand me? I told myself young, I gotta get to the money.
I gotta get
That's all I do is get to the money.
Yeah,
you understand
bro.
me? So I got straight to the money as a young nigga. My first hustle, I was selling mangoes.
Yeah.
I used to carry bags at the grocery store.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Oh yeah, with Dixie too.
I was a hustler.
We was hustling.
Yes, I was selling
bag they shit up,
a
get
raggedy
the
fan out the motherfucking trash pile.
Yeah,
Whatever it did to make $1. I used to go to the store for the pimps, the prostitutes.
Yeah.
I used to fit flat tires when I was a young
Bro,
nigga.
do you understand that when we used to come from Morningside Pool, remember they had the local pool, Morningside Pool? Man, you know a nigga, young nigga, we dived in that pool, you know every now and then you gonna drink some of that nasty ass chlorine water. What that shit do to your stomach? Nigga get hungry. Nigga leave that public pool hungry as fuck. And nigga already knew OG ain't really had it like that. By that time, especially when my old boy got deported, nigga, old girl trying to feed 5 kids and we greedy. You know how them jits be when you young nigga greedy.
Especially coming out the pool.
Yeah, we got tapeworms like a motherfucker. So you know what we used to do? Me, Mac, all the little homies, Olo, you feel me? We'll go in with Dixie. Bruh, we go down them aisles, dog, and we eating while we walk.
Walking, eat.
Busting shit down in the stove, eating. But you know back in them days, the camera game wasn't even like that. They used to have certain motherfuckers walk down the aisle, the workers, to try to watch to see if bitches still.
Hold on, Junk. That means you had it better than me and Kenny. Me and my best friend Kenny.
It was crazy.
He came from Morningside Pool. We had to climb mango trees,
coconut
trees.
The star apples and the Chinese plum.
We lived out
the sapodillies and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to. Remember when we used to come from Morningside Park? We jump in them white folks. They be like, get out my yard.
All the police on us.
They would rather the mangoes to fall off the tree and rot before they let a young nigga go in their yard and eat their mango.
You know what's crazy, John? If we didn't have that childhood there, we wouldn't have no childhood.
Oh, we came from poverty though,
we
bro.
We wouldn't have no childhood, John.
You know, nigga ain't glorifying this shit, dog. It was just like that.
Yeah, the nigga had to grow up fast in them Saxon projects. Growing up in Lemon City.
Remember at one time, Saxon was the gangster shit in the 80s.
It was a murder a day in Saxon. When
niggas don't know about that Saxon, bro.
Saxon Projects was one of the worst projects.
And they had a pool right there in the middle of it.
It always was green.
That's your green water. I know that was you took the words out of my mouth. You couldn't swim in that motherfucker. That shit was hood.
Saxon, the paradise.
The
old
Rainbow.
Yeah. 63rd and Biscayne.
63rd and Biscayne over there with Gary and Joe. Shout out to Gary and Flo.
Yeah, but they came old. They came to the old 63rd. I'm talking about the real 63rd in the 80s when it was just killers, pimps, prostitutes.
Yeah, Squash used to be on that.
Squash used to be on the block with us. You know, you had to be a real nigga to be on that block right there.
Hey, I remember, boy. Shout out to Chill Will, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Squash.
We gonna get into the stories on 63rd and Biscayne. You know what I'm saying? You know the 80s, the crack era in the 80s.
Damn,
man. To the 90s. You understand? We're going to get into them crack God stories, you understand?
For sure.
Because I know the people kind of curious about who is Kenny K. They want to hear my story, my crack God stories.
Boy, you gotta let him have it.
We're going to give it to him.
You gotta let him have it, bro.
Truth be told, you understand me, before it was a Jeezy, before it was a Gucci man, it was Kenny K. I am the original crack God.
Crack God.
And no one on this earth sold more crack than me. 24/7, 7 days a week,
that.
no days off, and yes, you work on Christmas.
That's right, no days off.
It's time to get to this
no
money.
Days off.
I ain't glorifying them days, but yes, it was a time in my life. All I did is eat, sleep, and shit, get money, crack, booming, get into the bag. You understand me? And every nigga around me, that's all I preached. Let's get to the money. It was nothing else to do but get to the money. I was the architect. A lot of people want to know what was his position in the pound. I was the architect.
That's right.
I seen the vision.
Day one though. Day one though.
We know that, but when it came down to everybody had a position.
Before the Zoe Pound name got coined, original stepper / crack god birthed into it. Come on, bro.
We gonna get into them stories. You understand me? My origins, you know, because I got the origins of the 80s of selling crack, getting in the game. Then the origins of when I met the boys and becoming this Zoe Pound official nigga, Solo, you know, Chubb, and how all this shit came together. And all our stories and all our traps that we had together. And all the traps that we took from niggas.
That's right.
You understand me? We're going to get into them stories. Because I know they want to hear about, because like I said, we wasn't angels. We done took a few traps in our lives and ran niggas off the block, and it ain't nothing they could do. And every trap we took, we ain't have to bust one shot.
Yeah, at that time, we on 1,000.
You understand me? Because the unity in the field was there.
Right.
You understand me? And at that time, we was 20-something years old.
Yeah, young and dumb, boy, clown.
We had no remorse. We had no remorse for the human life. You understand me? We was ignorant than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
We not glorifying it, but that's what it
was ignorance,
took.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we was young and dumb,
niggas.
and we lost a lot of casualties, you know what I'm saying?
Did,
and that's what come with the game. So, you know, that's really our advice to a lot of, you know, young niggas that think it's something new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun. We been there, done that, and we did it at the top of the level. We weren't mediocre, we weren't halfway there. We was all the way out with it, you know what I'm saying? Let it all hang out, because that's the homies, the big homies used to always tell us, bro, if you ain't gonna give it all, don't try it all, dog.
If you ain't gonna go the distance, just stay home.
Just stay home, bro.
Because that's what really separates
the boys from the men.
The men. Because every man born with a heart. But every man ain't willing to go the distance like the next nigga.
Yeah, bro.
You understand me? I was taught to go the distance. I was taught if you touch me to kill you. I don't have no in-between in my life. I grew up in Haiti. I was taught to kill my friend and go to his funeral and sit on the front row and cry.
Right.
And then go eat
if
his
it
mama
called
food.
for that. If it called for that. If we had a slimy dude.
Listen.
Hey, that's how it was taught.
That's little Haiti for
That's what I was taught.
I done seen it plenty of time. The killer sit on the front row and cry.
Yeah.
Nigga mama food.
Yes, sir.
You understand me? We ain't glorifying no days with John.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro.
Haiti.
Hey, man.
You understand me?
Gutter, man.
All the way.
Gutter,
you understand me? And those are a few episodes of Little Haiti Stories, and like I said, I want to I want to thank all y'all for tuning in and subscribing to this Critical Thinker channel. It's growing fast, and this couldn't happen without y'all. I appreciate all our little Haitians sharing the page, leaving a comment. Like I said, we doing this for y'all. It's time to put Little Haiti, Zoe Pound back on the map. Because remember, God created Haitians. Little Haiti created Zoes. We birthed a whole nation of Zoes. Zoes didn't exist 20 years ago. It didn't exist until 1996. And we birthed a nation. And everybody standing proud on their Z code. That's what we did it for. We didn't do our demonstrations.
We did it for the hood, baby. Little Haiti, baby.
That stand on this Z code. And I want to tell y'all personally, thanking y'all for supporting this channel, keeping me and Junk going. You understand me? And we headed in the right direction. And we couldn't do it without y'all. 100%. So, until next time, in our next Little Haiti Stories, we gonna get into the demonstration with James Zoe on the pod. But we gonna leave that, because we gonna get in depth to that story. Because it's a lot of rumors, the way Big Chubb died, and we gonna clear up everything. We gonna clear up all the rumors. Everything that y'all want to know about that demonstration on the pod when James O lost his life, we gonna tell y'all.
No stones unturned.
You understand me? And once again, I want to thank everyone for subscribing in to Critical Thinkers Podcast, where the truth don't need no support.
No support.
Junkie Junk, you want to chime in?
Yeah, man. Like he said, man, we loving it. We support y'all as well as how y'all support us, and we gonna keep keep it coming. We're gonna keep that gas coming. We're gonna give y'all the real deal. Nothing here on this podcast by far is fake. No sir, we don't rock like that. We who sit here, like I told y'all, we gonna give y'all nothing but the truth. Cause like my main man said, the truth don't need no support. And for y'all that's really trying to find out, look, failure to investigate, forfeit your right to speak on what we speaking on. Just go and look at it, and you'll see that it's gonna come back.
Pure. The good thing about us, we don't gotta investigate because we was there.
Exactly.
Hello.
For sure.
Until next time, Critical Thinker Podcast, Little Haiti in the building.
For sure. We out.
Hello.